Good. How are you?
Ah, it's Thursday, later at night now. How you guys
Yeah.
holding up after what was a very long delay, both before in the game prior to yours and obviously at the beginning of your game as well?
Yeah, especially like in a late game, didn't feel that good, but it is what it is. Like we had to deal with it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
walk me through this game. I know it was a little bit rougher. Early game, you've been on the good side of closers Lee Sin for many years, and now unfortunately on the other side of it. What what was different this week compared to some of the other wins?
Um. Yeah, I think this this game that we had versus Hundred Thieves, we I think ended up getting pretty good draft versus them, and we just kind of misexecuted early game. Lee Sin got 2 kills in early, and then it was like too strong, kind of controlled the map. So props to closer with that. It was scary listen from him. But yeah, I think we just messed it up and then fall too far behind, and then they kind of just snowballed what was the Lee Sin because afterwards he got 2 extra kills to me and Gory. Um, we had some miscommunication there. So yeah, I think after that the game was we still had the chance, and at the dragon fight it kind of blew up where I think we were having a pretty good chance of winning, and we just messed it up over there.
Gotcha. How was the week of scrims leading up to this? Is this something that you think is a little bit more worrying going into tomorrow's game against TSM, or is this just like it was what it was? Wipe the hands off, come in clean tomorrow.
Um, I think it shouldn't have that much impact to us, personally, um, because we've been in the lowest low and highest high in the split, especially. We started 0-4 and then we went to like 7 win streak, and now like we're kind of like shaky, having a 1-1 weekend, and might have another 1-1 weekend this week as well. So, I mean, we're not too worried. I think we are aware that we're gonna make it to playoff and that we want to be as strong as we can going into the playoff. So, I think figuring out whatever like miscommunication or like any mistakes that we're making in the game on stage is just nice for us, and we just got to make sure to work on it. And yeah, I'm not too worried about our like mental fortitude because I think we have a pretty strong mental fortitude in this team overall.
We've seen a lot of upsets relative to the current standings today, with Team Liquid notably pulling out the win over FlyQuest, EG losing to Cloud9, Cloud9 looking pretty strong. Are there are there any teams on that lower portion that are fighting for sixth place or fighting just to get in that you really don't want to see make it in?
um yeah, I think it will be Team Liquid. I think whenever we play versus them, they don't look like the score that represents them. Like they're pretty strong. um Yeah, but besides Team Liquid, not really. I think Team Liquid is the like strongest Felix.
Gotcha. So they're kind of shifting away from today's game more towards the LCS in general. Uh, there was a tweet put out by the social media manager at Cloud9 today talking about pro players' roles in not only just playing the game, but also content, becoming a personality, and helping promote the game and the esport beyond just playing. Uh, we've seen a lot of people chime in that aren't necessarily players, but I wanted to get your perspective. What's your thoughts on the importance of social media for players, the importance of content, and what role you think you guys play in it?
Um, I mean, I definitely think there's a lot more responsibility than just being good at the game and playing the game like for your like work. Like you have to be a good representative in solo queue, like in terms of like how like you deliver your like voice as well. Like um and also like making contents for the fans, stuff like that. It's just for some of us, I think our biggest priority will be like the competitiveness still, where like we are driven to win, and we want to focus on winning because usually like doing like those content and um yeah, I guess like doing content usually is not so much what we want to do when we can put like more efforts towards the competitiveness. But definitely communicating with your fans, making content, and like kind of teaching the game to other people who want to learn the game, and being like a good representative of the game is also really important for the whole community to be healthy.
What in that regard, what's one thing that you personally would like to do more of to kind of embrace that role as like nurturing the community?
I mean, I definitely want to stream more and kind of present myself to the fans more and kind of introduce another character in like the League Pro scene. But the thing is, whenever I stream, I'm usually really tired and kind of I have like a lots of like excuses. I think that's why whenever I see like other pro players like streaming, like I will say like this play, it will be Prince who will is like consistently streaming, and whenever I watch him play in the stream, he's also kind of showing his personality, being really funny in his like voice and comms stuff like that. Is pretty impressive because he has that much energy, and yeah, I think he's just doing well. But I hope that one day I can also do that. But right now, too tired, I guess.
If I can make a suggestion, something that I've seen in the Call of Duty scene that is not currently done in League of Legends is after game days, there will be some former ex pros that are retired that go on and just talk about the day's games and kind of recap it separate from co streaming. And you'll
Hmm.
see a lot of pro players just kind of hop in a voice call with them and just talk about things. It doesn't have to be about the game, could be just talk about anything.
Yeah.
All you guys got to do is just get a bunch of guys from various teams to just hop in a Discord call and somebody stream the conversation. It does. I promise you, it does not have to be playing League. It does not have to be anything big. People will eat that up like it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. I
And
will
even
say
if you're
like
tired, you can just chill.
yeah, for sure. I think that will be a good thing. Especially it's just like kind of chilling with your friend on Discord call. Um, but I will say I have a lot of like friends that are pros that are really shy to camera. So like when I put in like the stream on, like they're like completely different, or they won't even be in the same Discord call when I stream, or like they won't even try to stream. Um, so I do think there's a lot of interesting characters in the league scene for sure, in my opinion, that are just not shown and that they're shy. But yeah, it's such a loss
They need
in
their
my
big brother Huhi to drag them into a Discord call, and all is good. Now you can just kind of nurture them along a little bit. Even if you mute them, they're still in the call, and then
yeah,
it
yeah,
becomes a meme of like, when will they say something? Who knows?
yeah, for sure.
But don't let me take up any more of your time. Best of luck tomorrow. Hope you guys rebound well, and best of luck going into the playoffs as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Have a good one. Bye.
You too. Bye.